there, we're back. It's been a few days since we last streamed, but yeah, we're back with some more hardcore Nuzlocke of Run and Bun. We left off just after talking to Steven, making our way to Salateport. We're gonna do all the beach trainers and then the museum grunts. Yeah, that's where we left off, and we'll be picking up there. It should be... hopefully relatively straightforward. We've had some pretty good encounters, some that we're familiar with, some that are new, that should help us out along the way. We're gonna just kind of jump right in. And our first trainer on the beach has the baby Pokemon, the Smoochum, the Elekid, and the Magby. Whoops, wrong PC. There we go. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Hi, sweetheart. So I need to export this to the calc. Okay, so our Smoochum. Looks like Herdier can one-shot it with Bite. That's good. That might be what we go with. Looks like Tortuga can one-shot. It's slower though, so Herdier is a speed tie actually, so it seems to be the better option. Yeah, so I guess we'll just go with Herdier. Slot 1. That should bring out, let's say we get hit first, it should bring out Magmy for a Brick Break. I think we just go into Horsey for a Bubble Beam. We're not faster, so we're probably going to take 2 hits, so maybe not Horsey. Let's take a look, maybe something different. And go to Tortuga. Yeah, with a Smackdown. Should be good, actually, so probably Tortuga instead. Anybody else look like a better option? Not really. So then this should bring out Elekid, and Elekid, we just need to hit it. Something that... to put something that resists it, and then hit it hard. Let's see, it looks like probably Grotle. Let's see. Yeah, probably just Grotle. We'll bring some Intimidate back up with Staravia, and let's see, who can come in on a Fire Punch? And outspeed. Probably nobody outspeeds. I don't really have a whole fast bunch. Although we could use Vivillon as well. Yeah, I think that's fine. We have some backup with Horsey as well. This should be good. I don't have anything to worry about in terms of status, so we can just do Oran Berries all around. I think that should do it. Let's double check everything. Yep. Okay. All right. Here we go. So I already grabbed the soft sand on the beach, so we can just go right into trainer battles. I'll double check just to make sure. Probably just look at my items. On items, yeah, we did get the soft sand. Okay, good. So let's see if we win the speed tie. Otherwise, we'll probably be confused for this. Good. So even though fighting the brick break is super effective because we have solid rock, we really don't take a whole lot of damage. Probably should have aqua jet. But let's see if we can get this off. Yeah. We'll do one try. We'll do one more try through the confusion. That would be why we had one try. Oh, for 2. Alright, we bail. Go to our second option here. So, yeah, we just need to hit through confusion one time. Nice. Okay. This is always shockwave coming in from the elephant, so we'll just go right into Grotle. Dang, no luck. So we can stay in for 1. We can't get crits, so we're okay. So most Fire Punch does 18. I just need to pay attention to how much the burn does. Oh, only 3? Yeah, we can stay in for another one. Looked like it did more damage than it should have, but it max rolled. Next up, it's our Fletchender and Herdier trainer. So we should be able to use Tortuga against Fletchender pretty easily. Yeah, yeah. And then I don't think we have any fighting moves. We have a fighting Pokemon, but no fighting moves. We do have Deerling, who knows double kick, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So how does Deerling do into Herdier? 2-hit KO. It does no Ice Fang. It's not the greatest. And especially after a Rock Smash, it's really not that good. 'Cause Obviously, we take one shot with here, but we're switching into a rock smash. I think we just do Vivillon. They're not the best options in the world. Yeah, I think we bring... Let's use him. Uses an Ice Fang. On Vivillon. Do you feel it all? No, not really. Nothing really does well into this Herdier. I mean, Girdle does okay. Horsey does okay. Vivillon could come in and then outspeed, as could that. Okay, so I think maybe we just go with this group. We could bring Deerling as well if we need to finish with Deerling. Our own Herdier does okay. Yeah, I think this is probably the best bet right now. And we don't have to worry about status either, so we can just go back to Oran Berries for everybody. Yeah, that should work. Leading, yeah, okay. I guess we could always just stay in, at least for one rock smash. Yeah, it did a lot less than I was thinking. I guess there is overlap between Bite and Rock Smash. That was the best case swap there. I think we two-hit after an Aqua Jet. Yeah. As long as we're not frozen. Next up is a fisherman who leads the Wingle. Do we just do Tortuga lead again? Yeah, Smackdown works. And then what? So it's probably Palpitoad. Grotle can handle both of these pretty handily, right? Yeah, less so the Buizel on his own, but the Palpitoad for sure. We have Staravia and Herdier for Intimidates. And then... yeah, I don't know about Horsey. What about, like, Sfeel? Yeah, Sfeel does pretty well into Palpitoad if we need him to. Decent into Buizel, I guess. Buizel knows Pursuit, so I gotta be wary about that. Yeah, we'll bring Deerling along over Surskit. I think that should do it. Again, no real status to worry about here, so we just Oranberry up. And yeah, that should do it. I brought Vivillon along here so that I could do back-to-backs, because after him is the guy with all the bugs. But we should be able to just lead with, yeah, Tortuga here. So this is Water Pulse always. I think I want to swap into this and Absorb to stay healthy. That's not what you want to see. Alright, so this is always Sonic Boom next. It'll get me to 28, which will always proc my Oranberry. So, even if we do hit ourselves, we should be okay. This will let us do it again. And we should take him out as well. As long as we don't hit ourselves. Oh, beautiful. just... let's see. We can't get crit, Sludge never KOs, so instead of absorbing, we just go for the 1-hit KO ourselves. So even if it poisons, which it didn't, we just Petra Berry before we head back. Nice. And then I'm just going to do a quick check on this next trainer to make sure Vivillon one-shots everything, which it does. So, and it's definitely faster than all the bugs as well. Always nice to do two at once. We got 2 more trainers after this before we actually reach Slateport. I was really hoping for a Choodle back in on one of the routes outside of Dewford, but that's okay. Now, I don't remember how this thing works. Will this always go for Fake Out first? It won't guess that I have Shield Dust, right? So it doesn't know that I can't be flinched. So if it does double hit and crits on both, we should still be fine, I guess. But we just air cutter twice and win. Even if it fakes out the first time, we can still just air cutter twice against this Apom. Should bring out, I would imagine, Luxio for a Spark. And that's where we swap into Grotle to take care of Luxio. And then that'll bring in Nidorino, who we don't really have anything super effective against. Let's see what we got. Staravia's not bad. Tortuga can work. Yeah, it's going to be a team effort against Nidorino. So we'll bring the Intimidators, because those will help. Heck, we can even Intimidate it twice. No, Venoshock's special. It doesn't really affect that, does it? So... who takes him out? We could definitely bring Spheal for a Brine. I don't know if we can get him in safely, though. Yeah, I don't think we can. It's going to be healing as well with Black Sludge. brain's not up. Let's turn that off. Tortuga's not bad. Tortuga does well with Smackdown. We can always Aqua Jet. Smackdown should be a 3-hit, yeah. About 50%. Alright, so it's basically you can come in on a... Yeah, Vivillon can help out. I don't know if Deerling's right for this fight. No. Spheal seems to be better. Horsey doesn't outspeed, so it's not quite good enough. Yeah, I think this is the best we got. Alright, so no status there. Maybe a paralysis here from Luxio on the spark swap in. Yeah, we'll still do we'll do a cherry. Everybody else should have Orin. Yeah, that seems to be the best that I can come up with. Doesn't really have anything I can I mean, Poison Tail, but I think Venoshock's always better against my squad. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. So if I understand this right, this is really just a test. Will it guess that I have shield dust? Because I don't think it will, right? So it'll go for fake out but fail? No, it doesn't go for fake out. So it knows? I guess that's fine as long as I don't miss. I mean, we never miss. Okay, so no damage, that's huge. This is always, I mean, it could technically be Howl, but we're faster and we show 2 hits, so I don't think it sets up like that. So this is always Spark. We chose the right berry. This thing could set up on us because we don't show a 2-hit anymore. So I think we just go most damage here. Yeah. I think that's fine. It'll double kick, but it can't KO us. I think we just absorb to stay healthy at this point. Another Howl. Interesting. I should have Razor Leafed again. I don't know if we need a good roll for this to KO. Nice, we got it. Okay. So there's a small overlap between Venoshock and Poison Tail. By small, I mean about, it's 50-50. But this first move is always Venoshock or Poison Tail. So we go this way first. That's fine. So this should always be double kick. Or sand attack, you know, whatever. I think I just swap back and forth at this point with the sand attacks, because this is Venoshock. And then this is double kick. Slight chance for Venoshock, so only a small risk here. And then we always hit this through one sand attack, right? Every time. That wasn't as bad as I thought Nidorino was going to be. Weird that it just kind of stuck itself on that. Alright, so we might be able to do this without going back, because it leads Mienfoo. The next trainer leads Mienfoo, who Vivillon one-shots and outspeeds, so it'll always go first. And it doesn't have a focus band or anything like that, so it'll always go down with Air Cutter. Which looks like it'll bring in Flaffy. So we switch to Grotle for Flaffy. I should probably go back and heal, just in case. But we should be able to handle this Nidorina pretty well. Yeah, I think we should be fine. I'm going to go back and heal just to be safe, but we don't need to make any team changes. Oops. Just do a quick item double check. Do I need to give anybody we're actually faster with Grotle than Flaffy, so Cherry Berry might come in handy. And Nidorino does know Toxic and Venoshock, so it's probably a good idea to give whoever's countering a Pecha Berry. Let's do that. And we can also probably give one here as well. Anybody else? And you know what? I might as well give everyone. Because everybody else really is here to handle Nidorina. So it should be Petchas for everybody except for a Cherry here. So I just need a Pecha on and we're good to go. Good news is we can go right into Slateport to heal after this, so we don't have to go back on the ship again. Then we get access to hidden power, secret power. Another encounter. So, this has the potential to confuse Ray or Thunderwave. But I can't stay in case Shockwave crits, so we gotta piece it. Yeah, that makes sense. I think we take the opportunity while we're not paralyzed to Sand Tomb. Just absorb. Alright, got through the parafusion. Nice. And we crit. Even better. This is always Fire Punch then. Can we swap and take this with somebody else? We could take this with Tortuga, yeah? Yeah. No burn? Nice, and then we Aqua Jet. Nice. This is good. This is a good setup for an arena. Because we might be in here for a few turns. Nidorina does no Shockwave, but it can also Toxic, so which we have a Pecha Berry for. So we're gonna Whirlpool. Yes. Alright. Fully expecting this thing to Toxic it again. So we're going to just smack down Shockwave, okay. Crit Shockwave does 28. Which we can take. Fantastic. I really thought it might Toxic twice. We're good. And we don't have anybody poisoned, right? We do not, so we just go in. While we're here, we get a couple of things. We can grab black glasses. We can also grab an encounter while we're here as well. Which, what is our encounter here? Slateport. Horsey, which we have, and then Remoraid, Buizel, or Quillfish. So 30% Remoraid, 20% Buizel, 10% Quillfish. Well, let's give everybody orange berries. See what we get. Okay, Remoraid. See, I was initially down on Remoraid because it has Hustle, but then I remembered that Hustle only works on physical moves, and yeah. Just make sure I can hit this thing. Let's see. Yeah, we can hit it with... I can hit it with Brine. What's that full console damage? Should get us to where we want to be. Can swap back. Put it to sleep. I probably should have brought Pokeballs before I did this, because I don't think I have that many. But hopefully we catch it on the first go. Nice. I don't think there's any, like, Mass Effect octopus creatures. So I'm thinking... like the... Oh! Hello, kitten. Thinking like the thing from the first game that like mind controls the one colony. I'm trying to think the... trying to think of the name of the... Thorian. So, we're gonna call this Thorian. so we know it's going to have hustle. Really, all that's we need to find out. Ow. Hey, can you not play with my fingers? I would appreciate that, especially. Or you can play with my fingers and you put your claws in. How's that sound? There you go. Alright, let's take a look. Can you please stop? I'm gonna put you in the basket if you don't stop. Hey, this is pretty good. It's, yeah, I guess this is fine. So, yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Why? Just why? It's fine. Just a kitten. Alright, I need to export this again. I'll also figure out what hidden powers everybody has as well, because we have access to that now. Let's see. Vivillon, HP Ground, Grodel Psychic, Staravia Ghost, Tortuga Ghost, Herdier Fighting, Remoraid Water, Horsey Grass, Sizzlepede Steel, Tyrode Water, Deerling Fire, Surskit Grass, Spheal Ghost. Okay. So I think a couple of those could help us out, potentially in the back-to-back here. We're going to want to learn Secret Power with a couple of these. Anybody that's part normal type, you're going to grab Secret Power. Yeah, so it's really these three that are going to grab Secret Power. So we'll start with that. You know, I'm actually not sure. Let me look. Let me count the upcoming fight first, and then we'll go from there and see what we need to learn. That should probably be a little bit better. Alright, so we have the back-to-back coming up. With the Murkrow lead from the one. I'm thinking Tortuga. Yeah, Tortuga Smackdown into Aqua Jet is always a KO with our current IVs. So I think that's the way we roll. Smackdown into Aqua Jet. Okay, let's see. Smackdown and Aqua Jet brings in... probably probably Tortuga. We definitely want to bring Grotle to take on Tortuga. That seems the most obvious. Because even with Ancient Power, we can probably 2-hit with Absorb, yeah? Maybe. But I think we want to, just always Absorb. Because we should out-heal, as long as it doesn't get a boost. Is there anything that baits something other than Ancient Power that we can swap in from? Tyro will bait Brine, which would be a better swap in. I don't know if we can afford to do that. I think we just gotta go hard to Grotle. Give him a Oran Berry just in case. And then against the Skrelp, who had HP Ground? Vivillon did. Ground. Could two-shot. Has a chance to two-shot. Psychic from Grotle? Maybe? HP Psychic? Probably not. Those would really be the only two hidden powers that would be worth it for me. Maybe... Wait, we have Psybeam. Doesn't quite two-shot. Is anything anything I have two-shot this thing? I don't think I have anything that two-shots. I don't. So it's gonna have to be a 3-hit no matter what. Well, it's either gonna Acid or Toxic Grotle. So, what do we bring in for that? I could go Vivillon Sleep Powder. That might work. Herdier could do something. Maybe Remoraid Psybeam is the way to go. So, I have HP Grass with a bunch of people, or a bunch of Pokemon. I have Surskit with HP Grass, Horsey with HP Grass. Oh no, it's just the two. Okay. How does HP Grass do against Tortuga here? Let's say we get rid of Leer. HP Grass. It will two-shot, because it'll get rid of the Rindo Berry, but it does no Ancient Power, which hits hard. So probably not the best idea there. Most likely the same for Surskit, yeah. Yeah, definitely not. So it's Grotle. So we're definitely bringing Grotle. And then it's probably Remoraid as well. HP water is just better than water gun, right? Yeah. So we'll probably teach him that regardless. Okay, so then we go into the next battle when we get Marini. Marini lead against Tortuga. What's Tortuga's HP? HP Ghost. Part of me wants to lead Remoraid in the previous fight and swap into Tortuga on the, what would it be, wing attack? Give him an Oranberry and we could still do it. Well, if I'm at like half health after battling Skrelp with this thing. Alright, let's take a look at Marini. This feels not bad. It just doesn't do damage, so it's not great either. We have an HP Psychic from Gronel, but I don't think that's going to help us very much. As Gronel's special attack is not... Well, I mean, I do have 31 special attack IVs, so, I mean, it's worth a look, right? So let's see. HP Psychic against this thing. It's a 3-hit. I mean, it's not bad. And then, of course, the HP Ground. That's actually a 2-hit. Interesting. I think that's the way to go. Vivillon HP Ground over the Bug move, because we're not going to need the Bug move for the gym. For the fighting gym. I'm trying to think if Brawley has anything that we need it for. Let me take a look. No, he does not. See, I think we learn it over the Bug move. Okay. So if we lead Vivillon against Murkrow, it's definitely going to wing attack. Small chance for payback, but we're okay with either of those. That way we have our lead set for the second one, and just straight up 2-shot it. We can give it a Pecha Berry, so Toxic does nothing. And since it's HP, it doesn't make contact, so Baneful Bunker doesn't mean anything. So this is good. I like this. This is good. So who does that bring out then? Probably sees a 5-hit pin missile doing the most damage for Whirlipede. Oh wait, no. It would see, yeah, 5-hit. It would see Rollout doing the highest damage. I don't know. Well, let's see. Who would we bring? So for Frillish, It's Water Ghost. We could Grodel and just absorb, but Cursed Body is not what we want to see there. We have HP Ghost with a bunch of people. Sfeel knows HP Ghost. How would that be over, say, something like Ice Ball? HP Ghost. Not bad. Not great either. What about HP Ghost from Tortuga? Doesn't have the special attack, most likely. And then Staravia HP Ghost. I mean... Let me see. Maybe over Endeavor. Let's see. HP Ghost. It's not terrible. It's not good enough, though. I don't have any dark... Well, like, how do I feel about, like, Bite? Bite's not bad. If we Black Glasses, it's a guaranteed 2-hit, and we can swap in on a potential Hex coming in against Vivillon. Vivillon or Shockwave. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think that's really good. So, Herdier could work here on a Bite. Yeah, if we give it Black Glasses, it's guaranteed even after. Let's see if it, just in case it recovers, and I do like two low rolls. Black Glasses, yeah, absolutely. And then we have Whirlipede. Kitten, I need you to stop pulling on the wire. Like, for real. Double Smackdown Tortuga is actually not that bad into Whirlipede here. It's actually quite good. I mean, Groodle can also help out as well, if need be. We're never going to be faster than this thing, so I'm not really worried about speed at all. Yeah, and Staravia. Staravia could be an Intimidator as well, to bait, or, yeah, to bait rollout. I think this works. So we need a Pecha Berry on Remoraid. Actually, I think Orin's probably just better. I think Petch is the safer play, but Orin might be better. And then we also need a Pecha Berry here. And then it's black glasses here. We're going to learn this over Growl. This over Tackle. And then I need Hidden Power Ground on Vivillon. Over Struggle Bug. And that's it, yeah? That's it. Do we need anything extra for this Whirlipede? Looking at hidden powers, steel, grass, water, fighting. I think we're good. Okay. Now we shouldn't lose anybody here. Shouldn't. All right. So this should have HP Ground. And then it should be a Pecha, Orin, Pecha. Black glasses and an Orin. I just want to double check the item choice on Grotle. I think we're okay. Yeah. Swagger. All right, here we go. Alright. Museum Grunt number 1. So this Murkrow, it should wing attack. There's a slight overlap with payback, but we're fine with either going into Tortuga here. Wing attack's preferable. Nice. Smackdown into Aqua Jet always KOs with our Tortuga here. Scrub. So this it's either a Water Pulse or Toxic. We want to see Toxic. That's fine, as long as it doesn't confuse, which it very well could. Nice, okay, so we Side Beam. We just need to avoid a crit. Or it can just hit itself in confusion. That's perfect, because we have Pecha Berry for this. So even if it protects, we still take it out. Yeah. So, this will always be Ancient Power. We just need to avoid one boost, and we're happy campers. Just one. Oh, it's a Brine. Oh, because double damage, we're below half health. That's actually the best switch in we could hope for. Yeah, so we'll absorb to get rid of its berry. Heal a little bit less. But we should be fine now. Okay, it's because we're faster. Which I guess makes sense. Okay, I don't know if that was a roll or not. I think it was. Absorb. No Rindo Berry, I'm curious. Maximum 75%. So that had to have been... Yeah, that had to be a high roll. Definitely a roll there. That went about as well as it possibly could have. And then we get Museum Grunt too. So, we taught our Vivillon Hidden Power Ground, which through Black Sludge will always 2-hit. And we have Pecha Berry, so we don't have to worry about Toxic. And since HP is special, we never have to worry about Baneful Bunker either. So this should always want to roll out here. You know what? I think it's actually okay, because a crit on the first rollout doesn't KO us from full health, and we 2-hit in return. Even after 1 speed boost, we 2-hit with Air Cutter, so this actually worked out better than anticipated. So this is going to see a Shockwave as its highest damage move right now, so we can switch into Grodel. We actually 2-hit with Razor Leaf. We're not faster though, so I don't know what it'll actually do. I know it'll try to Hex here. But I don't know if it recovers on the next turn or not, and then we just kind of drag things out. Nice. The crit probably mattered, but I think we were winning this one way or another. Nice. Wow. Did I just do that with 3 Pokemon? 4. Vivillon was definitely a carry there. Tortuga did its part. Grodel did its part. Yeah, that was just solid all around. So now we get the level cap up. We can go get our electric Pokemon from the grass, but we gotta get through a trainer first. Let's take a look at this trainer. Well, I guess I should level up first. Let's do this crop of Pokemon that we have here. Alright, so we start with Vivillon. So we're gonna get Draining Kiss at 21, which actually might be really good for the gym. So we're actually gonna learn that over HP Ground. Nice. We're gonna get Tortuga. Doesn't evolve until 37. Yeah. Well, we get Ancient Power if we want it. I think we definitely want that over Smackdown. Well, Ancient Power is special. Do we want Ancient Power? Is there a difference between his attack and special? It's pretty different. There's 50% difference. I think Smackdown is still the play here. Let me see what the difference would be. I mean, we're talking a couple of percentage points of damage, but Smackdown always seems to win out. So, I mean, Ancient Power can do a boost thing. I think we want to keep Smackdown. I don't know if is bite providing us any value right now. Not really. But it might. Let's see. Ancient Power and Brine are our next two moves. I think we learned Brine over Whirlpool. But we fail in Ancient Power. I mean, I think the power of being 50% or less HP over Whirlpool is just a little too good to pass up there. It probably won't come into play often, but it'll come into play more than Whirlpool does. Alright, next we got Groudle. Oh, we get to learn the massive move Roar. Which we will not learn. Alright, and then we get a Remoraid, who won't evolve until after this. We'll get Bubble Beam here, which will take right over Water Gun. Okay, we got Herdier. I learned Takedown, Quarter Recoil. That might come into play. I think we're good with Secret Power, though. I'll not learn this, and I may be wrong for that, but we'll see. And then we'll get Staravia. We're not going to learn anything. Okay, that's unfortunate. Then we get our next crop here. Whoops. Our other group of 6. Ow, ow. Excuse me a minute. Alright. Let's see. is we're gonna get our Masquerain here, I think. Well, it evolves at 22, so we could rare candy to get him. Honestly, it might be a good idea to do it. It'll learn Gust. We'll miss out on like having support moves like Sticky Web or Haze. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, then we got Celio, who we will get at level 20. Any reason to delay? Nope. Yeah, we're still getting Aurora Beam at 21 regardless, so we're good. We're just gonna learn this over Powder Snow? Yeah. And then our Deerling. I don't think we need Feint Attack anymore. I was holding on to this because, in case we needed it during that fight, the back-to-back, but we don't. So I think I'm going to learn this over Feint Attack. I want to hang on to Double Kick. Sand Attack is just kind of last resort, but yeah, we want to learn Takedown. Sizzlepede. Definitely want Flame Wheel. And then our little horsey here. Do I need to delay the evolution here at all? I do not. Yeah, no need to. We're gonna get the Clear Smog, which we definitely want. We're gonna put this over Leer. And then we have a decision to make with our Tyrogue. So we have with Tyrogue we have Steadfast. We don't have Guts. But if you look at our Tyrogue here, it evolves at level 20. At level 20 it has even attack and defense, which means it'll be Hitmon top. However, if we wait to level 21, it'll have one more point of attack than defense, so that way we can get a Hitmonlee. It'll be a Hitmonlee with Reckless. Reckless won't come into play until we get, like, Jump Kick. Or High Jump Kick and regular Jump Kick. So, that doesn't really do much for me now. But Hit on top, however, will have Technician, not Intimidate. And I don't know if that's better. I feel like Hitmon top has the better... It definitely has the better defensive profile. 95 D, 110 special D. I mean, really, the defense is all that matters. 95 versus 53, but the attack, 120 versus 95, right? That's where most of this is coming in. There's a slight speed difference, but really, we're looking at attack and defense. By averages, I feel like Hitmon top is slightly better, because I'm ignoring HP, special attack, and speed, right? If I'm just looking at HP and defense, 95 and 95, Hitmon Lee. So that's 190 points in 2 stats. This is 173 points in 2 stats. Obviously, the other 17 is going to speed. How much of that is going to make a difference? In the gym, I wonder. If I look at Cub Fu, let's see. We're probably faster than Cub Fu. Even with 5 speed IVs, I'm not sure if we're faster than Cub Fu. Hitmonlee with 5 speed IVs at level 21. We're not faster than Cub Fu. So that 5 speed hurts us. We do, however, we would get double kick and the ability to learn brick break, rolling kick, reversal. Hitmon top, we wouldn't really get those. We'd get rapid spin, we'd get rolling kick, but looking at this move profile, I feel like maybe Hitmon top is the way to go. It'll make better use of its technician ability, has the better all-around defense. The one thing that like gives me pause is the reversal move, because reversal can be like super powerful. I mean, at 20 HP, one shot, low putty, which is massive. It's just really good. And it does learn a form of detect and endure. Hitmontop just straight up learns detect at level 50, so I'm torn. I feel like Hitmonlee gives us the better offensive potential. I mean it's just obvious. Hitmonlee has the better offensive potential. Hitmontop seems better defensively. The kicker is that technician ability with the 50% boost on 60 power or less. So it turns rolling kick into a 90 power move, quick attack 60, pursuit 60. Yeah. Fake out's even a 60 power move. So I mean, I feel like we could score a good amount of KOs with Hitmontop while still being quite tanky. What are the IVs again? Let me take a look. We do have a better defensive profile. We are plush attack minus special attack. We are adamant, which is nice, but we do have a better defensive profile with 20 defense and 23 special defense. The 5 speed makes me want to go Hitmontop. Whoops. Put that HP back. I think hit him on top is the way to go. That's... Technician Hitmontop versus Reckless Hitmonlee. I'm going to go Hitmontop. So that means at level 20, it'll have an even attack and defense. So we'll evolve this at level 20. Before I evolve it, Hitmontop. I will learn Rolling Kick at 20. I won't need to use a Heart Scale. I would probably have to use a Heart Scale with Hitmonlee. Okay, so no Heart Scale needed here at level 20. I think this ends up being a better defensive, or a better doubles partner as well. So we're just going to get rid of Tackle, because we don't need it. Actually, we're just going to get rid of Foresight. Okay, now we can prep for our trainer here. We're gonna do a little new. We're gonna re-export. So we have our new levels and new Pokemon. Yeah, we get rid of Seal. Yeah, remove those two. Perfect. How does Hitmontop do against Beedbarrow? Hit one shots with Rolling Kick. Welcome to the squad. Who's that bring out? Play Rough. Probably Ponyta for a Play Rough, yeah. So then... who do we go into then? And we just go right into Seadra, because we can hit the Poison Point proc. And then we can just Bubble Beam. Yeah, that seems good. Then Electros probably comes in. We go Grotle on the Electros. Okay. Probably Sunflora after that. We just go Vivillon. Vivillon also beats Dustox, but we can use Staravia as well. Tortuga also works with Smackdown. So I think this is the squad. Now in terms of statuses, we don't have to worry about anything for here. A Play Rough here. Nope, we're good there. It might Toxic, it might Super Fang. I think we just do a Pecha Berry, because we can out-heal with Absorb. So we'll just Pecha Berry on Grotle. We'll Chesto Berry on Vivillon in case of the Grass Whistle. And then Dustox. We can Pecha Berry as well for Staravia. Okay, so berries. We want Pecha on Staravia. We want Pecha on Grotle. No, not Grotle. Wait, yes, Grotle. This has Toxic. Okay. And then a Chesto here. And then it can be orange everywhere else. Got one there already. One there already. Yeah, and then I should probably do a Pecha Berry here, because this is kind of a backup plan for Dustox. Alright, that should work. Swap this back. Rolling kick there. We'll put fake out here. Tackle, helping him. Nice. Yeah, so this play rough, right? Yeah, it's always play rough. Have them in order that I want them to come in, so this should be pretty straightforward. We're like speed tire on a lot of these, so they're coin flips if we go first or not. So this should Shockwave, because there are some rolls that KO on Shockwave there. Maybe about half. Yeah. Has a citrus berry, so this might be a two-man show. Or a two-Pokemon show. It's gonna Shockwave, right? Shockwave over Mega Drain? Super Fang, yeah. I need to at least proc its citrus berry. And then what do we do here? This is gonna be, how much HP does this thing have left? A little bit more than half. We do a lot of damage with Rolling Kick. And this is probably a Super Fang. So I can ensure this with Fake Out and a Rolling Kick, and we're faster. So I think that's the play here, because it won't Toxic again. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, the Rolling Kick does 2/3. I feel like we Can probably just rolling kick, but I feel safer for the fake out and a rolling kick. It's probably energy ball. Twice. Nice. We can actually just air cut her twice here as well. Obviously, we get 2-shot here. Nice. Straightforward. Pecha Berry, use one on here. We'll grab our prize, that is the rare candy, and we'll come back for the encounter. So, let's see. What's on the route again? I know Flaffy's here. Or Mareep. Shinx, Tynamo, Yamper, Electrike. I don't know which ones have static. I think Electrike does. I know Mareep does. I don't know if Shinx does. Yeah, that has like rivalry or intimidate. Shinx has intimidate, yeah. I know Tynamo has Levitate, Electrike, what do you have? Electrike also has Static, okay. So Electrike and Mareep. What about Yamper? What does Yamper have? Does he have like the ball fetch? Yeah, ball fetch. So, first and foremost, I need to make sure I have Vivillon here to sleep. Probably lead with Grotle. Actually, I could probably lead with Hitmonlee. I don't even know if I can fake this thing out with Technician. I should probably take out water types because of the electric attacks. Seems to make the most sense. Let's bring in you. And you. I have flying types as well, but I need Vivillon for the sleep. So we'll do this. Pretty sure I have a very limited amount of Pokeballs. I keep forgetting to buy them. We only have 3. We need some Great Balls. Let's grab 20, because this will last us for a little bit. Make sure our repellent is off. Okay, so because we want Togedemaru in the cave, we're looking for Mareep or Electrike. Electrike is 10%, Mareep is 30. So we're 40% chance to get static here. And that's kind of what we're looking for. Let's see how good our luck is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! Okay. We got the 10% encounter, but it has static, which is what we want. Perfect. I just gotta make sure I can hit this thing. Or do some damage before trying to catch it. Let's see. Electrike. Let's see, level 12. Assuming zeros. Can I hit this thing with Grotle? No, not a shot. I don't think I can hit this with anything that I brought. Sizzle Bean? Uh-oh, I should have looked beforehand. Hitmontop. Nope, can't hit it with anything. I can technically hit it with a Staravia Aerial Ace if I don't crit. Alright, well, we're chucking Pokeballs and hoping for the best. Ooh. Oh, hi, Kirby. How are you? Nice to see you up and moving. I think maybe we... I don't know what Electric knows at this level. Let me see. It doesn't know any electric attacks, so I'm safe to throw in Vivillon. And Sleep Powder. Great Ball. Sweet. Alright, we got the static Pokemon that we were looking for. I like Manectric slightly more than Flaffy, personally, but either way, we're good. It's gonna be Legion, because he's gonna attract a lot of other electric types, hopefully. I think that's what I want it to be. What do you think? Yep. This is huge. This gives us the best chance, not a perfect chance, but the best chance at getting Togedemaru. Okay, so it'll learn Thunderfang here. Which we're gonna take over Odor Sleuth. More of a special attacker than anything else in terms of its stat distribution. You know, I always thought this was a physical attacker, but it's actually better special. It just doesn't really learn any good specials off the bat. There's Shockwave, we'll take that. I think we hang on to Quick Attack, just for if we need a quick priority thing. Probably not the greatest with it, but it still gives us something. We'll learn this over Thunderfang. What will this evolve? I'm curious. 26. Alright, and now we check its stats. So we know it has static. Naughty, so that's plus attack. Ooh. Not what we were looking for on the IVH front, but the 29 speed is nice, the 31 HP is nice, so this could still be very useful. I mean, it's already going to be very useful. Alright, is there anything else I need to grab here before I peace out? I don't think so. Unless it learns a funky hidden power that I'm not aware of. Let's see. Electric learns HP Ghost, so that's like my third or like 1, 2, 3, 4th Pokemon that can learn HP Ghost. Oops. Copy and pasted the wrong thing. There we go. And there's our electric. In the calc. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. Alright, we are good to head back to Dewford. So we're going to go ahead and give him an Orange Berry. We're going to put it up front for static. Everybody else looks pretty good. Yep. Might as well heal while we're here. So now we get our encounter in the cave. In Granite Cave, which we've been delaying. So our best chance for Togedemaru is in Basement Floor 1, but there's a lot of misses in Basement Floor 1. I'd rather go just first floor, where we can also get Phanpy or Rhyhorn or maybe even Onyx or Aaron. A lot more wins there. Plus, we still have the coin flip for Togedemaru, so it's a pretty high chance. So we have 50% of it's the only electric type there. So with a static Pokemon lead, we have that 50% coin flip to get Togedemaru. And then we have the normal 5% after that. So what does that make it? 52.5% of the time we get Togedemaru. Okay. That's in my opinion, that's the best Pokemon here. Come on. Oh my god. That was the miss. That's the miss. That was the one miss. Well, shoot. I guess we can get everything, right? Cute font. I mean, I guess it's a normal resist, which is what you want from the cave anyway, but man, is this a letdown. Alright, what do we got? We can Draining Kiss. And then we Sleep Powder. It's just a giant. I mean, this is the this is the Mako. Well, that was a little bit of a letdown. Sheer Force or Heavy Metal. I think we want... It does eventually get Heavy Slam, which is good. But that's a level 59, so I think Sheer Force is better. Make secondary effect things more powerful, so like Rock Smash, Bulldoze. Hold on. I don't know. I think maybe Heavy Metal is what I would prefer here. So if it makes it through, it has more use, a more useful ability. Let's see. So we got Sheer Force. Okay. Lax isn't, you know, the best in the world. Especially with those IVs. If they were flopped, the 21 and 4, I'd be fine. It's not the worst. I guess we'll make use of it. We'll make do. Definitely a letdown, though. It's okay. So since we have Sheer Force, this Rock Smash and Bulldoze don't actually get multiplied by 30%. So this is a 52 power move. And this is a 6, 12, 18, so 58 power move. So there's no flinching with this. In this particular gym, we're never using Rock Throw. It's actually our weakest. Well, Stomp is our Rock Smash is our weakest move, because we can't take into consideration any added effects. So we just, for this, we just go for most power. Okay, so at least now we're into the gym. So, gym trainer number 1, what do you got for us? Black Belt Laura with her real Lou. Oops, that was not where I wanted to put that. Real Lou, Black Belt, Battle Girl Laura. Right? Yes, Battle Girl Laura. Let's swap over to the calc here. I think we just double draining kiss. With Vivillon. We could even fake out rolling kick with him on top. For Q font. Vivillon again. With a citrus berry, we draining. We could just double air cutter. Oh, we could probably draining kiss, air cutter, because we're going to be taking a body slam. We'll give it a cherry berry in case it gets paralyzed, and then we just air cutter here as well. Yeah, Vivillon sweep with a cherry berry. And we get healed we get healed before battles in here, so we don't even need to heal at the Pokemon Center at the moment. See if we get the one shot. It's a low shot. Hey, we got it. Oh, we got the crit. All right. Has a citrus berry, so I want to use the lower damaging move first. This thing has Defiant with a Lumberry, so we just go right in, one shot. That crit was not necessary, but I appreciate it all the same. Alright, next up is Sailor Brendan, Galarian Farfetch'd, and Heracross. The dual wing beat scares me because we have a low chance to one shot, so we probably don't want to go with this first. Do we do Staravia? Yeah, and Staravia even has a really good chance to, well, 50% chance to one shot Heracross. Do we have Staravia with us? We do not. We gotta go back. Whoops. Switch. Make sure it has an oranberry, which it does. And then, can we just swap into... Yeah, we can just swap into Vivillon for Heracross. And we should just make sure we have an oranberry there. Looking under my mic. Crit knockoff, nice. Why did I not take that into consideration? This can definitely pin missile now. Do I just go into Hitmontop first? Yeah. Fake out. Staravia not eat its oranberry? Or did I not give it one? No, it did eat it. Was I... Crit knockoff to 17. Maybe I'm just, like, blanking on something. Alright. I need to grab something for the Ledian here, because I could just go straight Vivillon, but I need something for the Ledian. So I might as well. Because of the Thunder and Ice Punch, let's see. Sizzlepede's not bad. A couple of Flame Wheels. Hitmontop actually works pretty well here as well with a fake out. We can also use Tortuga as well. Let's do Oranberry here and Cherryberry here. And here. Should be orange, cherry, orange. Perfect. Vivillon first. We do not. So this should always see bullet punch because we one-shot hair cutter. Yeah. Yeah, we can actually use him on top here. This thing doesn't know any flying moves. Just go fake out rolling kick. Rolling kick does less than tackle, so just fake out tackle. Should always be power up punch. Had a focus sash, so I went with the draining kiss first. Next up, Meditite. Per power Koba Berry, so it'll take less from flying. Pretty sure that's what that is, right? Koba, flying, yeah. Those fake out. I can bait it into a rock throw, however. Yeah, we can lead Vivillon. Bait it into a rock throw. Fake out, rolling kick. Yeah, we're one slower, so that'll get a brick break off. Let's see, anything better than that? HP Ghost isn't bad. If I didn't have it on Pokemon that were all weak to this thing, that would be better. But unfortunately, Dems da breaks, as they say. I have Secret Hidden Power Ghost here. That doesn't really work. Okay, let's go down the line here. -1, bait the brick break here. Bait the rock throw here. Yeah, maybe that's it. I need to go grab Herdier. Herdier intimidates. Probably baits just a fake out after intimidate, right? Yeah, maybe a brick break. I think we swap into Vivillon no matter what. Because then that's a guaranteed rock throw. And switch into there. Okay, so say we went out the day with him on top, then what? They all have rock throw, so we can use Vivillon against Machoke, but not Girder. HP Psychic from Grodel is not going to do anything. Flying, I don't have I have Fairy Move here, but Covet's not going to do much against Girder. Two-shot with Bubble Beam. If I can get him in on a Bulldoze. It'll probably want to Bulldoze. We're still faster after one Bulldoze. And Grodel's always an option. I actually think these are probably my best options here that I have in the group. Yeah. In terms of status, I think no status at all. So it's just Oran Berries everywhere. I don't remember who got Cherry Berries last time, so I gotta look. So it's Hitmontop and Herdier that need Oran Berries. That's right, Herdier has the black glasses currently. Okay, that should do it for this one. And this is Black Belt Christian. And we have... Okay, yeah, we got Herdier first. So this should still always be Brick Break, sometimes Fake Attack. Or, it doesn't see a KO with Brick Break, so it probably goes Fake Out. But just in case it still does Brick Break, we're going to go Vivillon here. That's fine. Because now it always Rock Throws, which is what we want to get our Hitmontop in on, is Rock Throw. We fake out. We can actually do this a couple times. Because this is brick break. And this is rock throw. But we're not going to do it again. We're just going to do it the 2 times. Girder against Hippo on top. Okay, so its best damaging move is low sweep. And since we're faster, it's still incentivized to go for low sweep. Is that what we want to bring Seadra in on? No, we want to bring Seadra in on a bulldoze if possible. I don't think I brought the right Pokemon to bait that. I mean, a rock throw isn't bad either. Yeah, we do this. We do the low sweep. It'll see the rock throw KO. It'll always go for rock throw. And then we're fine. Because even after -1 speed, we still are faster. So Mach Punch is fine. This is always going to be, let's see. I didn't realize we weren't level 21. Whoops. Probably could have made that a little easier on myself. Let's see. So this is always Vital Throw, because it sees one, it can see one KO roll with Vital Throw, and Facade never does it. It sees that we can 2-hit with Bubble Beam on max rolls, so it won't bulk up here. So this is our so since this is always Vital Throw, this is when we get Vivillon in. We're also going to Draining Kiss into Air Cutter here to make sure we definitely don't go down to a Facade. Okay, next trainer. Vivillon beats both Breloom and Mainfu, and we're faster than Breloom, so we can just Air Cutter KO. This Baneri, though, we'll have to swap into Hitmontop. And I guess fake out Rolling Kick. Model triple axle. Yeah. That's the only thing it could do to do any damage before we took it out. Crit was not needed. So this is probably Baneri here. And this is most likely triple axle. Crit. How much does a crit fake out there? We could tackle, but we're just gonna stick with Rolling Kick. So this is either Drain Punch or Fake Out, both of which we are safe to bring in Vivillon in on. And then we're faster and we are Cutter. One more trainer in here. I'm wondering if we can get away with not leaving again. Let's see. Leads with Kecleon, who we outspeed and one-shot with Hitmontop. With Rolling Kick. Who's that gonna bring in? I have no idea. So let's see, who do we play for? So let's see, if it's Gauntlet, it wants to Shadow Punch. I think we go Herdier into, it wants to Drain Punch into Vivillon. Shadow Punch. I mean, we could just go back and forth, Herdier to Vivillon for a little while. But who's going to take it out? Okay. Seadra with a couple Bubble Beams. So Seadra's good. And then, let's see. Pig Knight can also be Seadra. And then Hakamo'o can be herdier with Covet. Yeah, I mean, this could work out pretty well. We should probably bring something else just in case. Yeah, we can grab Celio instead of Grodel. Actually, Grodel's not bad against Gauntlet either, because it can't get crit, so I think we're actually fine here. Any statuses? Nope. So we can just go right into this. As long as we have Hitmontop up front. Oh, let's give Oran Berry to those who need it. Just gonna double check everybody. Perfect. Could be Mega Punch, most likely Shadow Punch. Drain Punch. Could be Mega Punch, most likely Shadow Punch. And then its weakest move against Seadra is Drain Punch, which it will use here, so we get in here. It's like the Dragon Breath. You know what? Looking at this now, why didn't I go get Celio? I don't have an Ice type move with me. Not sure why it protected there. Has no healing. It's fine. We bail. Flame charges or incinerates every time. And again, I wonder, why didn't I bring different Pokemon? We got the roll. That's 50-50-ish. A little bit more than 50-50. Alright, now we prep for Brawly. Okay, let's see. We're starting with the cup food. Alright, what do we have that can help us out here? So it's always going to Sucker Punch if it sees that we one-shot it, right? So we could do Vivillon and Sleep Powder on turn 1. Although we don't actually one-shot it. Why does the AI do what it does? Let's see. Let me take a look at this doc real quick. So it's highly incentivized to not use Sucker Punch 2 turns in a row. Let's see. If AI is dead to a player Pokemon and slower, all attacking moves with priority get an additional 11, so yeah. Okay, so it might not Sucker Punch turn 1, according to the AI doc, because we don't show a one-hit KO with Vivillon. So with Brick Break, Mega Punch, Zen Headbutt, Sucker Punch, I think regardless, we want to go for a first turn Sleep Powder. Right? If we do lead with Vivillon here, that's kind of what we want to do. We could lead like Herdier with an Intimidate to always bait a Brick Break. Swap into Vivillon on a Brick Break, and then Sleep Powder. I don't know about that. Okay, does anybody else do anything good? HP Psychic anywhere? Grodel, we don't want that. Yeah, we're kind of stuck with what we got at the moment. What's Psybeam do? Terrible. So it's Vivillon against Kupfu. Let's go ahead and lock that in right now, because I feel like Vivillon's going to be an important part of this fight. Let me grab all the items as well. What if we lead Hitmontop? Get the Intimidate down. It baits Zen Headbutt. Because if we fake out, swap into Vivillon on the Zed. Oh, that's a lot of damage from Zen Headbutt. I don't want to take that damage from Zen Headbutt really at all. So I think our best bet's to do Sleep Powder turn 1. And hope we hit. What does that bring out? It should always bring out Lopunny, right? Because Lopunny will see KO with Retaliate, and we're pretty dang close to it. It might bring out Hitmontop for a Rock Slide, but we're faster than Hitmontop, so it might not. Dude, a 140 Retaliate, like, it's so stupid. Do we use Q-Font here? I need an export. I need a new export. Q-Font still takes a ton of damage because of its minus 4 defense IVs. Yeah, like it's... I don't think it's worth it. I think we're better off using Tortuga. Because Tortuga at least have other uses later on down in the fight, later on down the line. So this is our Retaliate Pokemon. How do we get it out? Well, let's see. After it'll use Drain Punch. I think we... If we can get it to -1, we can potentially one-shot it with Hitmontop. I don't know how we do that, though. Do we just Aqua Jet to get it out? If we Aqua Jet, who's that bring in? So we've taken... what? We've taken... 15 damage. Everything's going to be faster. But it'll see a KO with Poliwhirl's HP Grass. Is it just Grotle and hope to not get Ice Beam frozen? Grotle for Poliwhirl. It should bring in Combuskin for an Incinerate. No, it'll bring in a Lopunny. Turn order. So we need Tortuga to take the Retaliate. Drain Punch. Vivillon. Herdier. On the Retaliate. Retaliate or Headbutt, yeah. Get it to -1 to swap in him on the Drain Punch. As long as we don't get 2 crits, we're fine. Oh, I had this capped at 140 before. Oh yeah, no, we're fine actually. On the first one, I don't even think we need it. So if we go with Tortuga and we take the 140 Retaliate, right? It'll want to Drain Punch. We can swap in Hitmontop and take the chance for a one-shot with Rolling Kick. I think that's a great option there. We're slower. So we'll take the Drain Punch, and then we'll have to take a Retaliate or a Headbutt. But as long as we don't get crit, as long as we don't get... Man, we're fine, even on a double crit. So I think we're good to just go right into Hitmontop after the boosted Retaliate. So if that's the case, who comes in? I think it's Combuskin. Probably for a double kick. Yeah, Combuskin double kick. Who comes in on the Combuskin double kick, though? Conventional wisdom says a Vivillon, but I don't know about that. I think we have to get Masquerade in here. Level 22 Masquerade, because it'll intimidate on the double kick. Wait, no, I was gonna say we can go to Cedra, but we're just slower after one speed boost. It's Vivillon on the double kick. Debate, Incinerator, Thunder Punch. I don't have a Pokemon who can take both of those. Guess it would probably be Herdier, who will bait another double kick. Doesn't really change much there. Our berry will have already have procced, right? Most of the time. Is anybody faster than 49? One speed boost? Vivillon is. Cedra one-shots, but gets one shot in return. So I can't do that unless it doesn't crit. It's asking a lot. That's what you get for 4-1 defenses. Let's see. -4 is its threshold to always incinerate Seadra. So if I can get him to -4, so let's see. He'll double kick into here. He'll incinerate or thunder punch in here. I don't know if I can get him to -4. Maybe -2. Wait a minute. If I get Masquerain, I can intimidate and resist the double kick. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that seems better. Masquerade on -3. Double kick will do like nothing. I don't want to incinerate. And that'll be -4. That would lock me into this for Hitmontop. And this. I think I'm okay with that. Vivillon for Kubfu. This is our Tortuga is our retaliate guy. We can pivot into here in one shot with rolling kick. This is a pivot between Masquerain and Herdier twice. After the second Herdier take, we can go into Seadra to one shot Combuskin, because it'll never see Thunder Punch as a most damaging move. It'll never go for Thunder Punch. It'll always see a KO one way or the other on somebody. Right? Not necessarily. But it'll see that we have a 2-hit KO on with Masquerain with Gust. Okay. Hitmontop, we pivot between Masquerain and then Hitmontop on the rock slide. Poliwhirl is Grotle, has to be Grotle. Pray for no freeze. Yeah, this should be good. We just need to use our rare candy. Alright, and this will make it evolve, yeah? Just to double check. Evolves at level 22, and we'll learn Gust. Does this change anything with Cub Fu, I wonder? We're bug and flying now, so Bubble Beam isn't the best for us. No, Gust doesn't change anything against Cub Fu. Okay. We can also grab Giga Dream, Ice Beam, and Whirlwind, if that helps. I don't know if Giga Drain helps. Let's take a look. Wow. I don't want to mess around. I just, Okay, so then in terms of items, we want a... Just want an Oranberry on Vivillon. We want an Oranberry on Tortuga. We want an Oranberry on Hitmontop. Now, whatever we put in here, it'll incinerate against Hernier. So is there anything we can give a Hernier, like maybe a Silk Scarf that's better than a berry for him here? Not really. You can kind of just give him nothing. mean, it might matter. Let's just give him a silk scarf for this one. Wait, what? Oh, I don't even have Herdier. What am I doing? Oh, I don't need... uh-oh. Did I mess up? I think I calculated 7 Pokemon. I did. Oh, shit. Alright. If I was 22, would it matter? No. Okay, so that's good to know. How do we get Seadra in? We gotta risk something. I think we gotta risk the Thunder Punch crit. That'll be our one wrist crit the entire time. So we'll switch to Masquerain on the double kick. Yeah. Intimidate. It'll always click Incinerate. We can actually go to Tortuga if we want to try to get to 2. Actually, that might be the better play. We'll lose the berry on Tortuga, so we won't have any healing. Yeah, -4 is the breaking point, so when Incinerate always does more than Thunder Punch. I think that's the play. Dang, I was hoping to avoid that. But so now what do we give Tortuga? If his berry is just gonna get gobbled up. Let's just give him an Oran Berry. I mean, just in case. Alright, he's got one. Okay. Poliwhirl. It's definitely an Oran Berry here. It's always going to be an Oran Berry here as well. And yeah, I think it's always an Oran Berry here as well. Did I not learn? Oh no, I learned at 25. That was wrong. Okay. So it's just Oran Berries all around then, yeah? Okay. This is the squad going to Brawly. There's a couple of key points where we can't get crit. But overall, I think this is a good line. Beautiful. It should see that I KO, so I should go for a Sucker Punch. Yeah. It's disincentivized from going for Sucker Punch twice in a row. But it will go for Sucker Punch in this next turn, so we just gotta hope to... Do we just protect? Yeah. It used Sucker Punch there. Okay. And it crit. That's not great. Okay, that's a decent HP number. Less than we wanted, but still decent. So this is the swap here. With the boosted Retaliate. And now this is Drain Punch. Have a shot to one-shot with Rolling Kick, but we have to take probably a headbutt first. So, no flinch. Nice. Got the roll. So should be Combustion. Tip on top. Okay, that's fine. So this is probably always Fake Out. And then this should always be Rock Slide. It's also Procker Berry. Fake Out. And this is again Mock. This is going to be Mock Punch. And then this is Rock Slide, which we swap back here. And we Fake Out. And this is Mock Punch. slide. Fake out. Lock punch. Sees that we KO it, so it'll always Mach Punch to do damage while we Gust to knock it out. Nice. I think this is Combuskin now, yeah. So this is either Incinerate or Thunder Punch, and this is probably the trickiest part. Because it also has speed boost. So we need someone to take the Incinerate or Thunder Punch here, and I think it's got to be Hitmontop that I can fake out. We already ate our berry, so the Incinerate doesn't matter, and if it crits, we're okay. So this is it. Now we're always using Fake Out here. This thing's not at -1 yet, so this is either Double Kick or Incinerate. Hitmontop's in right now. Against wait, this is always Double Kick. What are we talking about here? Did I have it at -1 by accident? Because it's not at -1 right now. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is always Double Kick. Wait. No, it sees a KO with multiple moves. Or it could. Its best damaging move is Double Kick, though. I need to get Masquerade in, but it has to be on Double Kick. I gotta go for it. Come on, double kick. Show me not incinerate. That's best case. So this now is always incinerate. Now we're gonna lose our berry, but that's okay. Because now this is always double kick, and this is the back and forth I needed. Not great. I don't care about speed. This is still always incinerate. Does it see a KO with anything here? Double kick is its biggest damaging move. Doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, we'll see 20 damage. Double kick, so no. It doesn't see a KO. So it can work up here. I should have realized this the first time, because this would have been the opportune moment to swap here. Yeah, I need to go. Workup's what we want to see. Now we're down to neither a crit from Incinerate or Thunder Punch, but we one-shot with Bubble Beam. And that's what we wanted to accomplish there. It's 4 down. It should be Poliwhirl. Faster than Poliwhirl, but it doesn't matter because HP Grass is every time here. Yeah, every time it's HP Grass. And we need Grotle to 1v1 this. Now it is going to Ice Beam here, so we need to not be frozen. Yes. That should seal it. We need to not get frozen one more time. And we got a pretty good roll. Come on, come on, come on. We're good. We didn't get froze. So this is most likely power-up punch. How do we take this out? We're all pretty low. What's our end game here? It's never Rock Tombing here because we're slower, and Rock Tomb is its lowest damaging move, so it's never Rock Tomb. I need to land a sleep powder. I think that's what it comes down to. I'm just looking at like Aqua Jet options and things like that right now. Highest damaging move right now is actually Feint Attack, but it could always power up punch. It doesn't see a KO with Feint Attack. I think I have to do a sleep powder. That's huge. No shed skin. Draining Kiss. I think. Yeah, Draining Kiss. If it wakes up, it wakes up. But this is our out to not lose anything. Alright, this run is going well. This is the first run that we've done where we did not have a loss after Brawly, or post the Brawly fight. So this is going really well right now. So we gotta keep up. Let's keep up the momentum. Keep it rolling. Alright, well, with that in mind, it's getting a little late over here, so I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm really happy, obviously, with the run so far. No deaths through Brawly, which is great. Next time, we'll be going through the forest into the rock sand split. We'll get an encounter in the forest. We'll get I think it's Route 106 and 107. We might delay the city encounter for a later fossil encounter based on how things are going. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So for now, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. We're doing a Soul Link with my brother, so that'll probably be in the afternoon, and then we'll do more Run and Bun in the evening. So thanks again for watching, and hope to see you then. Peace.